I thought I muted this mic, but just give me a few seconds so I can get this set up. Uh, I forgot how I had this laptop screen on this laptop, so I'm gonna figure that out. So uh, while we wait, I'll do this. Alright, so my fault. I got it figured out. It was actually pretty easy this time around. Oh, and it just turned 10 o'clock. But I'm not gonna be trading live on in-kind accounts except for like this paper account. You can see paper trading here. So for transparency, you know that beforehand. I'll be working on something else uh, these next few days. So hopefully I'm like where I should be in the next like day or so. Counting today, so 2 days, give or take. I just need cushion. But that being said, we have a 9:30 candle here. 9:30 and 9:31. We still have no gap, but from 9:40 to 9:42, we have our first gap form. And my trading will only be, well, now, since I really started at 10, it will be an hour or a little bit, like hour to an hour and a half. My trading specifically. After that, we can have like fun or whatnot. But yeah. So this would be this here high would be the high that we're actually referring to. Let me look at previous sessions, high and low. Let me clear some of this off. And we tap into a new day opening gap as well. So we could, if this doesn't give us a move higher above this high, then we could expect price to take out these lows. But we do have smooth highs from overnight or London session here. Then we also have a high put in here, like it's one of the stronger highs that you could respect. And this is also a low high. This is the, we also have a zone that we can use. Like that. I'll do it from this one since this is where this leg broke structure up and came back down. But yeah, we're looking bearish. So if you want me to draw the trend line, we have the flip up here. So the flip below the last up move or last up close candle in this case. Boom. We'll wait for this low to be taken out. We got the low taken out, this down move over here. You can draw it from this as well, but so we could end up ranging or whatever. But let's just wait and see. I still don't have no headset plugged in either. That's got to change. Uh, 1 second. I actually gotta do a couple things real quick. Bear with me. Alright, my fault. My fault. So we did get a flip in here. So you could try. Well, low, high. Let's see what this down move here does. If it chooses to go higher, this will be valid entry. Alright. Well, so let me adapt. I'm gonna adapt the zone that we currently using that zone. I could be trying to take a buy up. But we just took a high, so high put in, low put in. If high is broken and close above, then we can continue higher. But we'll have to wait and see. Uh, I gotta blow my nose. All right, so it doesn't look like we'll be getting that close above. It's hard to tell if we close below that low. Low 57,850 and a close 57.9. We just wicked it, but we just we just got closed, so it shouldn't be going higher. So you could be waiting for a setup of some kind to go lower. That could have been an entry right up here.
It's playing with that gap. Is using this gap at the moment. I got something for your ass. Yeah, bitch. Since you're trying to use other shit to determine how far behind you are, I got something for you. Cause then I don't gotta show my face, bitch. Ass, nigga. In every trim I do, every trim, every day, I'm changing the delay. The delay is gonna be changed every single fucking day. There may be no delay. There may be a quick ass one. Some days you might be fuck around 30 seconds behind from what I say to what you hear. So yeah. I wonder how long I put this one on. He uses inverse. Really could just be pulling up into this zone responsible or this little supply zone responsible for this down move to come back lower. But just wait. But within these rules, we'll be trying to take a trade in this gap if we get a close above. Or you could have just entered here and had a stop below the low that I had marked. We wicked above the high, we didn't close either. But it could be anticipate a higher move off of this gap. Stop loss would end down here. But I'm not sure. I don't believe it's gonna go higher, especially since that's a tiny gap as also. Then we're still close above. So when we wick a high, usually there's something lower that we want to dig into. And I'll take a trade up to this high here. If I can get it. Especially if this move up doesn't put in a high and we choose end up closing below this candle's low, we're not getting that move higher just yet. If real could just manipulate this high here that sent us lower, then come lower. But see, yeah. So prior to 9:30 or around 9:30, we already had a run. So later, either a later session or we got a move already. Very sort of low. Came back down. Tested. So expecting some kind of range for real, or some kind of choppiness, ugliness for real. Boom, 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 boom. But let me mark out it. We didn't close below it, but we wicked it. Uh, so this is likely not to be really used for a higher move. It would could send us or be an area we could use to go lower. Let's see. So let me mark out that high that said we could just manipulate before going low again. All right. So it wick this candle's low. Now we're gonna push up, but we still will have to close above this high. That's what it's giving us. I thought I clicked this. So it used the inverted gap for the move higher. So let's see if we'll get to this. But we just took this candle's high, so let's see how the market reacts. Because if we close, this could just be a reason we retrace back lower. to tap into something here to bring us up back up. But possibilities. Also get target this one. Boom, boom. Ooh. These nuts. Oh dang, that's a longer delay I thought. That's a way longer delay than I thought. Hey, I fuck with it. Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay. So it looks like we're pushing above this high, but let's see. Let me make sure where we're at within this huge displacement down in this gap where we at. All right, so we just tapped into 50%. All right, so we should be using this for a retest into this zone to continue higher and possibly take this out before we get another bigger retracement for if we could then for that's hilarious, bro. Hold on, but we could be closing above this or tapping here, then continue up to this high, then retrace for something in here, and see what the market gut gives us after that. But it looks like it may be flipping because we just got a close of a high of two highs actually. Delete this. So will accept this little retracement because we're expecting to go higher after a close above. We're just digging into something. Let me put this noise suppression shit on. Hold on. Well, I'm about to turn it right off in a few anyway. So it delivered. Let me show what it delivered to. Um, Remember this is paper trading. But I'm not really even trying to take a trade for real. I'm just trying to just digest price for real. That makes sense. But we can turn a little something on. Uh, Hopefully I sound a little bit better. Alright, so we're starting to get a close below. So let's just see what it's doing at this low. What are we going to do at this low here? But we are pushing down heavily, so that we can just be wary of that. Let me remove. So we just got a structural flip. Look what high it did. Swept. First it wicked this high, then we got to close above both of these highs, or quote unquote relative highs, before we continue. Came back down, but it didn't give you no entry to even take to enter in here. So low, high, low. So this is on the lower time frame. This here is a zone that you could probably see on the seconds. From this low to the high that closed below, put in a new low. Well, I'm using this, but we just got bullish close. So let's see how we're doing, what price gives us. So we could be expecting something like a quick little rally base wick of this high to come back down. If you want to see lower prices, but you also want to see this move go close below this low. Bruh, that pissed me off. Don't nobody give a fuck about autopilot. Bruh, move. Close, bitch. Yeah. Hmm. All right, so base rally. See what we do around here. We could tap into this. We can tap into this flip up here as well. I know why it's moving so slow. I made OBS more of a priority to run over other things. Let me listen. I'm surprised this actually got that many views for real. I am honestly surprised because it was only an idea. I could get what my brain thought into I can translate it from my brain to the beat pads.
VTech just kicked in, yo. Okay, but what the heck does that mean? Well, VTech.
That shit really pisses me off because fuck touchpad. Like, bro, what kind of shit? Shit is so fucking stupid. And since I'm gonna just watch and I try to understand what it did. Close below gave us a new high, so this was a validated low. So it flipped, then flipped bearish, retested for bullish entry, rallied higher, took out the high and closed. Then we just flipped bearish again. Like, hmm, would this be the? I believe this would have been that real entry for the institutional or order flow drill or entry. Because we had the flip above this high here, the last bearish candle that closed lower. I don't know why it's looking like that, but since when? I really think this would be ugly. Uh, there ain't no background. This one better, whatever. So this was the last bearish close candle. So this was the high of it. We got close here, and it left a gap. And after after 10 a.m., it came down, tapped into it, and you could have took a trade off of that because your stop loss would have been below this low here. You would not have been stopped out. You would have been shitting yourself a little bit, but a little shit stain. But we close here below, so you could have waited here for another entry since this candle closed below it. This candle's low, high low, but this is overall low. High low. I put in low tested. Zone tested, but low put so lows put in close above. So you'll be using the low at the body of the up close candle. When it pushes down, you can mark that out and see if you get a close below that to see if you so low put in here, close below. Now it could be testing into this zone before pushing lower. see. So you would have been entered. I'm trying to understand this as well. So I believe it would stop here, but my stop loss would my real stop loss would have been up here, the high responsible pushing lower, low, high, low. It's this paper, so I'm trying to figure this logic out because we had this low put in this high, then we got a bearish flip after closing above a high. This low failed to put in a new high. Then the low of this move was closed below. So we could be seeing a rally into here before we go lower, or this is will just be pulling back into this zone responsible to continue higher. So let's just see. So this is where the up move stops. So I would trail my stop loss here above that candle. So instead of 36, you'd be risking 20. And now it's taking this low again. So you could either take profit at this low, responsible for bringing you up, because if you use ZIL model, you will have already hit TP. Let me show. So instead of initially your stop loss being above this, you'd have been above this. So slightly below where I had it initially, but I want to see if we. I believe we take out this low because we had a rally down low. Let me see. Understand it. Understand it. Bitch. Whore. Alright, so got close. We're at 50% of that zone as well. And we wick below, so we could be pushing in something higher. And it's still respecting this last zone responsible. Low, high, low, high. got a bullish flip on the candles, and now it could be trading up. Since we wick this low, and this is the high that sent this low down, we can take out. We're going to take out that high. We should be taking out this high, likely. You're the user, so click. Boom. Or then we could rally above these highs as well. We also got a zone up here that we can tap into, and then also this high hat mark as an overall, as my draw liquidity. But I wonder if this would be a 5 minute. So when we close, quick. All right. So what happened here is what I want to know. So I left a gap here that what we gapped up also. So this could be inverted. No, because we close back low. Let's just see what this next rally does. If you're just gonna wick this candle, this clean it up. This is why I need to pay attention also, because if you mark 10 a.m. Right on that blue line after 10 a.m. and after, then prior to it, we already had a rally, especially between 7 and now. Between 7, all we did from 7 till 10, we did this. We rallied higher. Well, we consolidated first for a little bit, took out the equal lows, then rallied higher above these highs. Also, we swept these this smooth area as well, but we didn't take out this high here. But then we put in a new low, and after 10, we just kind of slowly and ugly fashion made our way up back into the zone responsible for putting in the new low. So I gotta get used to it not delivering the way I want it to deliver. And also that's one thing Dave I pointed out. He was like, this is the real way. Hold on, hold on, let me get my cute sweat hotel voice. This is the real way that the markets move. This is real trading content. Welcome to the sweat hotel. But thank you for freshing that for real. because I was pressing it. I was pressing it. Also, this line is irrelevant because you're already we're in a retracement, but we dug a little bit deeper than we expected. But we took out the low, so instead of nigga, that bro, I just realized we even when we wick a low, that's still taking out a low. That's enough to cause a pullback to happen. So put this low in below this low, and I'd be so hyper focused on like the candles. Like if I see bigger candles than what we had as like a move, we're tracing back into a zone that I'm expecting it to. When we get a retracement into a zone, and I'm expecting that zone to be the reason we take out a low. When we start getting these kind of candles uh, here, that just eats up what three. This one candle eats up basically almost three candles, but we just wick it. I'm expecting this to fail. Like when we push down, expecting it. I was expecting it to fail, and typically a lot of times in my losses, I'll lose because of that, just because of a wick. I'm not trusting. When it wicks, I don't trust it. Um, in short terms, but so we wick the low. When a low is taken or a high is taken, we a pullback usually happens, and we got a retracement slash pullback, whatever you want to call it, or term you want to use. We came back into the zone responsible for taking that low. So we tested it and we traded lower. So this is where I have to have more patience to let the market play out how it needs to, not how I want it to. So, but yeah, and that's perfect for it for a little ending. Like, but I'm gonna end this stream. I'm not. I'm gonna try my best not to blend like get all these trading content and me making beats live confused and mesh it together. So I'll just be ending one stream and starting another for music purposes or beat purposes at the time. So I'll see you in like 5 minutes, probably less. Um, and when I'm doing that, there's gonna be no delay. I'm doing the music. I'm trying to make sure there's no delay on that. So yeah, stay true, stay loving, and Jesus is King, baby. You know it, I know it. You can be in denial about it, but either way, his love run deep. Alright?